Hey guys, Archie Luxury here, Archie Luxury channel, Archie Luxury live stream. We are huge. I'm not seeing Rolex as before in Asia. It's different. What do I mean, guys? When I'm on the airplane, a lot of the stewardesses used to wear a Rolex, ladies. They just not anymore. Not anymore. The Apple Watch. That's right, guys. It's just changing. Changing of the guard. I'm sorry, guys. This is the reality. Rolex is not there for the average man. Average man used to love Rolex. I'm sorry, it's changing. And look, there's still a lot of Rolexes about. There's a lot of Rolexes about. Yes, there is. You betcha. But it's a different world. Yeah, Asia is a huge watch market, but it's not like it used to be there. I'm just saying, guys. I've sent a few invites out. Who else do we send an invite to? We want Aussie expat. Let's talk. He's always fun. We've got JD. Let's get JD on. We love JD. Who else? We want to get Chief Tit on. Yes, you betcha. How did the shooting go? That's what I would like to know. How did the shooting go yesterday? Yeah, I'd like to know. Would Bear ever come on? I don't think so. Bear doesn't want to come on, does he? No. Would Bear ever come on? Do we send him an invite? No, he doesn't want to come on. We had a lot of fun with Bear. I think he's just over it. You know what I mean? It's one of these things. It's the past is the past. You got to move forward. And get a few mops on deck. Yes. Let's see what we can do there. We'll get a few other people on the screen. What I've been wearing this Explorer. I've been wearing Explorer 2 in Asia, and yeah, it's been going pretty damn well. I love it. It's a great watch. Beautiful watch. I'm reminded this is what the collection used to be. Remember this? Jesus, man, what happened? What went wrong? What went wrong? Well, the economy. The economy. That's exactly it. The economy's gone nasty, okay? It is different. It's different, guys. It's different. This is the reality of life. This is how it goes, guys. You know, it's different. It is very different. This is the way. This is the reality, guys. Narc and HR. Where's HR? HR's supposed to come on, man. He's paid the big bucks. Where's the HR gone? Post the link. We got the links are posted. Why isn't the Narky Poo on? Where is he? See, this is what really pisses me off with the Narc. He only comes on when I got a great full panel. He doesn't come on. He doesn't come on when I fucking need him, which is this is the reality. I mean, what do you say? You know, this is the thing that annoys me, is that he doesn't come on when I need him. He comes on when I got a full panel and I don't need him. This is the problem with the Naki Poo. Naki Poo's not really interested in me. He just wants to do a drive-by shooting and fuck off. That's what he likes to do. That's the thing. This is the reality, man. This is reality. And the Naki Poo, he's just not interested. He's not interested. He doesn't care. He just wants to do a drive-by. Oh, yeah, Arch. Yeah, that's really fun, Arch. Hey, that's really fun. What we got now? We got someone jumping. Oh, we got JD. Gonza Rooney JD. How? This is one of my favorite Gonza Roonies in the verse.
Hello, mate. How you going? I thought I'd hop on. You're floundering a bit. Going for a walk,
Yeah,
just for
thank
something
you.
completely different.
You notice
I'm not in
Narc
the city.
doesn't come on when I need him at the start of the show. He comes on when I got a full panel.
It's okay. He likes to with a high volume. I'm going under a railway
Where
bridge.
are you?
It's a bit loud. May not hear that. I'm on the Greenway, which is like a new sort of bike path, footpath that's between Leichhardt and the Cooks River. It's about 4 kilometres. I haven't done it before. Look what I'm wearing. Have you seen this?
Oh, that looks amazing.
It's you.
Goldberg, Chief Tit,
And,
Mike the Snake. Why aren't you in it?
Oh, well, that would be a bit weird, don't you think? That'd be a bit strange. I couldn't do that. Going through a tunnel, signal might drop out.
Did Alvin Purple ever make a bit of a comeback? Alvin Purple, I love that.
I think it's problematic. It's just so problematic, that content.
Yeah.
And even like other stuff that he made in the 70s, Tim Burstall. Peterson is sort of a movie that's sort of lost to with Wendy Hughes and Jack Thompson. If you look at that again, it's rough, man. You'd have such a hard time in today's age showing that again. Like, it's very graphic, and the depiction and the treatment of women in particular. I mean, it's not implied. There's literal rape scenes in it, so it's a problem. Movies like that. Albert's fun, but again,
she was gorgeous. Remember Wendy Hughes?
Yeah, she was. I think she had a bit of an alcohol problem though, but she was a big star for a while there. But she was in there with Jack Thompson, and I was working on remastering that. I don't know if you ever watched the Sunday program in the 80s, but there was Peter Thompson.
Yeah, I used to love the Business Sunday. Movies. Yes, I used to love Sunday.
So he used to come into where we work all the time. We used to review movies. You'd get like Margaret Pomerantz and David Stratton in there. And
David Stratton died. You know that, don't you?
Oh, of course I do, yeah. And Peter Thompson is Jack Thompson's half-brother, right? So he came in one day and I'm working on colour grading Peterson, you know, has all this graphic full frontal nudity shit of his half-brother on screen.
Yes.
He poked his head in and had a bit of a look. He said, oh my God, what's this? I go, oh, should know it's your half-brother up there, half naked. So there you go.
Super
Mark,
chat.
Look.
Super chat, JD.
I'm wearing you.
Let's have a look. Hold on.
I'm wearing you.
God, that's so crazy.
Look at that.
You have no shame. We're gonna have to take your AI away.
Yeah, it's the 2026 Archieverse Simp collection.
Okay. I'm so glad to make the cut. You know, I'm just glad it's not the Death Fool t-shirt.
Yeah.
We got a super chat. Let me just grab the super chat. Hurritan, $5. Hey, Pluto, please pull up the fun mail you set for this show. Zoom in on the food on the table and explain how you tackled these gizzards. Thanks.
Good idea.
So what he's talking about is I had the chickens, because you remember the joke with Sard was the chickens. That was always the in joke with Sard. And here we go. I've got 2 dancing chickens.
Is that what the meal is called in English? The dancing chicken?
So what they do is they bring the chickens out to prove that they are the fresh, good chickens. Then they take it away and slice it all up so you can devour it as easy as possible.
You mean they like bring it out alive first?
They cut it all up for you. They cut it all up.
There's way too much personality. I like the chickens as nuggets. Thank you. It's too much.
Dino
I
nuggies.
don't want to know the personality of the victims.
They are kind of cute, though. I just had no idea chicken's neck was that long. $20.
We got Red Shot, $20. Hello, Hippie, Hippo, Gonzaroo, and the best chat in the bow. Here is a shekel.
Bowel.
Kick up, big boy. I know you appreciate the shekels, Archie. You don't need anybody, AC3. Just a pay to play super chat shock collar. Thank you. There we go there.
By the way, I would like to, first of all, thank you, Red Hot. Secondly, it wasn't in the bowel, it was in the bowl.
In the bowl, yes.
There's
the
no
bowl.
bowel.
Thank you.
No bowel about it. Super chat.
And we've got Pablo. Rolex Passion Report said new GMT Master is coming. Would you say is a refreshed Pepsi? I'd say you betcha. It's a Mountain Dew.
What do you mean a refreshed Pepsi? Doesn't that just mean a...
Because they can't... Oh, you're wearing the Monaco. Just look at that. Look at JD's wearing his Monaco.
I'll just cross the road and not get killed. I'm wearing it for Marcus Mandel. 1 second. Wearing it for Marcus Mandel.
Don't fall over.
There you go.
Sort of looks like a digital watch.
It does. That's why I feel like people just think it's an Apple Watch if I'm out there going for a walk. There you go.
So a new what is a refreshed Pepsi? Does that mean a Pepsi with more Pepsi in it? A 41 millimeter Pepsi, or does it mean like a different like a Coke or something brand new?
Refreshed, meaning maybe instead of having the bezel, they just have a stick-on part. Maybe they're going to do something cheap.
Yeah, no, Rolex not going to do anything cheap. I don't know. I guess pretty soon they're going to be introducing the next series of watches that you can't have. So that's what's coming.
Do they release anything you can have?
No, that is not the Rolex business model. We simply introduce watches that you want and you can't have.
Yeah.
He says, super chat. Let's read this.
We've got a super chat. Look at this. Pablo, €2.50. I meant an updated Pepsi.
Well, what does that mean?
You betcha.
What do you mean you betcha? Okay, you betcha. Go ahead, flesh that out. What do you mean you betcha? What do you mean? or are you just like...
They could change the color. They could change the color of the Pepsi. You know what I mean? They could change it.
No, I don't know, because Pepsi, by its very definition, is red and blue. So what do you think they're going to do, you betcha?
No, but it could be a darker red or a more of a different color blue.
Wasn't there a clear Pepsi? Maybe a clear one.
Yeah. Transparent. It's just like literally a...
Or remember Pepsi Blue? Did you guys ever remember Pepsi Blue about 20 years ago?
Nope. Well, I don't know. Maybe
you don't remember Pepsi Blue?
Should we look at that? Should we look at that report to which he's referred us? Which was Rolex
Pepsi.
Passion Reports. Let's see what they're saying. I mean,
I'll hop on a bit later. See you, Mark.
Don't leave me alone.
Wait till I sit down somewhere.
Don't do this.
No, I have to.
By the way, Wendy Hughes died.
Leaving me alone.
JD Hughes died.
Yeah, I got that. It's a shame. Anyway, I'll hop on a bit later. I'm going to sit down somewhere. I feel weird because I'm going around suburbia with a camera. It's really weird.
You feel weird? I mean, you're not about to... Hold on. You're not going to need somebody's garden hose, are you?
No.
There's no rumbling in your tummy?
No, I made sure I was all good to go.
Are you wearing
Just
lycra
in
or
case.
spandex?
No, it's all fine. I don't like
Oh.
these shorts anyway. So it went too bad. It's all okay. I'll hop on a bit later.
All right.
See you
take
later.
Care.
Have fun,
Take care.
Mark.
Bye.
See you, Arch.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Rolex Passion
Let me
Report.
say this to you, Marky. You know, with the Pepsi, they've
Yes.
already discussed
Yes.
they've had production problems making the 2-color bezel.
Well, that's what people say. We don't really know if that's true because that's not really been
So
verified.
what they could do is, instead of having a full, what they could do is, they could just have a stick-on section that goes over one.
You know, yeah, but like Stickergate. But here's the thing: they make it look really cool with stickers, and then they de-sticker it right before you walk out the door. They like peel your stickers off. Sorry, sir, we have to keep those. And then Clyde will like yank his money right off the table.
Yeah, I do. Look, I must say one thing with you with the Pepsi. That is probably one of the best looking modern Rolex of all time, don't you think?
It is a very, very nice one. I like the color combination, and I don't care about the Coke. Like black and red. Why are people interested in that? Black and blue, it's more colorful. So if they come up with a Coke, I'm not asking for it, because I don't care about it that much.
If they come up with a Coke, you're not asking for it.
Correct, Amundo. And in fact, listen, I don't know. I have a Pepsi. I like it. I don't feel like I need to add a Coke.
I always said they should have a Jaffa. What do you think of that? A Jaffa, you know, a black and orange.
You know, aren't the root beer? Isn't it close enough with the root beer? $10.
$10. Craig Lewis, $10. Have you traveled to Vietnam? Great people and tailoring. Thank you, Craig Lewis. I'm actually going back there. I will be going back to Nam, okay? Hanoi.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, sir.
You know, a lot of the punters are complaining that Lux is banning them taking their wrenches. Like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Lux has good reason. Maybe they're trolling them too hard. I don't know.
Yeah, look, you know,
Yeah.
I tell you something. There's some really off people there. T-Dubs was trying to dox Chief Tit the other day. I mean, why would you do that?
Yeah.
That's just not cool. Just, you
It's
know,
not
you
nice.
know, TW, why would you do that? Is that supposed to be cool? You're just
Yeah.
a dickhead.
I
You're
didn't
drunk.
hear that, but if he did that, I think it's cause for, lifetime ban. But anyway, I don't know. Just a lot of the guys are complaining about.
You know, I got
about
to tell you
Lux.
something.
Just
The
pointing it
YouTube
out.
being on this channel has helped your career, Mark, or hindered your career?
If you has this stream has what helped?
Yes.
Me? Oh no, yeah, no, you've been a magnificent help. I worry every time that somebody's gonna Google me to find out if I'm a decent dog trainer, and up is gonna come this stream with me screaming super chat. You've been such a help. I mean, you've really made my career. No, my career has managed despite the Archieverse, So, but thanks to all the punters for being here and supporting me all through the years with your kind and generous purchases of Let Dogs Be Dogs. Listen, you've just received 25 cents. I don't even, how much is this? Is it 30 cents? $1.50? I don't feel like I should scream unless it's a lot. I don't think it is.
No. JD. So let me just work this out. I'm going to actually just do a Google. 1,000 ARS to AUD. Let's have a look. That's $1.03 Australian. $1.
That's about 60 cents US.
70 cents at the moment.
All right. Not bad. Hey, that was
These are,
pretty close.
when are you returning to Brisbane? I'm planning on visiting Oz in a couple of weeks. Could I make the pilgrimage to Jamboree Heights to kiss the ring and visit St. Paul's studio?
Well, not for 75 cents. You can't. I mean,
no. We've got Pablo, €2.50. See, this is 2.5 times the super chat of JD. New reference, still 40 mil, slimmer lugs, caliber 7135.
Oh, well, that's interesting. So
You know, I've got to tell you something, Mark.
they've changed the lugs.
You've got an Explorer too, don't you?
I broke it. And it has to go
Correct.
back.
That's the polar one, right?
Yeah, I broke the crystal.
Have you sent it in yet, or what's happening?
No, it's sitting there. I'll send it when I can stand to deal with it. I'm in no rush. But wait, don't blast through Pablo's super chat. Let me explain, Archie. This is the way super chats work. You receive them, you read them, we talk about them, you receive more.
Yes.
But
I must say, Pablo, you know what, man? New reference, still 40 mils, slimmer lugs. See, would they go to 41, or do you reckon Rolex wants to keep some variations in sizes?
Well, apparently Rolex Passion Report is reporting new reference number, slimmer lug. So they've changed things a little bit. You know, maybe they've done that to prevent people from swapping bracelets around. You know, who knows? But I don't know. I feel like the GMT Master 2, as it currently stands, it is kind of brawny. Like it is a little bit like super case.
Yes.
Like the older subs, they're a little bit brawny. So maybe they're just trying to make it look a little more elegant. I don't know.
You remember when they released the Coke and the Tudor? Why didn't it flow through to the Rolex? Were they trying to keep Tudor? Is Tudor hot? Tell me this. Is Tudor hot? Are there any Tudors that are really wanted?
Well, you know, there's some very nice Tudors, but I mean, I just got that pink chrono. But
That's selling for over retail, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, not a lot. But like, listen, there's not a heck of a lot of Tudors that you can't, get fairly quickly. Mark
Yeah, your favorite Tudor?
Let's come back to that. Let's deal with your super chat first.
Mark the Shark, $5. Please ask Lux to stop banning longtime supporters, including myself. Tan is the CEO.
Mrs. Wilkinson is complaining, Mark the Shark, and several others. I don't know what's going on. I'm not critiquing Lux. Maybe
they come out to antagonize him every show. That's what happens.
Well, what do you expect, guys? What do you expect? Then what do you expect?
Do you like hyenas, Mark? Hyenas.
Are you talking about the peanut gallery again? You talking about the guys in the chat?
No, I was watching a David Attenborough documentary on what do you think of hyenas and wild dogs? If you're going to be stuck in the African wilderness, would you rather be surrounded by hyenas, wild dogs?
Well, wild dogs, they're much smaller. The hyenas, the female hyenas have an organ that looks almost identical to a penis, and they give birth through it. It's supposed to be the most painful birth in the animal kingdom because they push this puppy through a penis when it's born. You could look that up. It's true. It's true.
Hyenas.
Super chat from
MT85, $5. I second what Mark the Shark just said. See, it's very easy to turn on somebody. They villainize. In the verse, we can villainize people.
Look at this one.
Mrs. Wilkinson never super chats. I super chat Arch and Lux bans me 2 days later. No more super chats from this pensioner. That's because you're just nasty fucking bitch. That's why.
She looks just like you, though. I mean, she is kind of attractive. She is kind of attractive. I mean, basically, this is what Christy Noem's husband has done. This looks exactly like have you guys seen the picture of Christy Noem's husband? It sounds like they're getting divorced. Yeah, he makes himself up. He looks exactly like this. I think Archie should sue. No, Tudor is not hot. Tudor is a good tool watch, but I'll tell you where they're going to start running into a little trouble, I think, is the new Longines Hydra Conquest is getting a tremendous amount of buzz. They've made it look almost exactly like a Submariner. The old ones were kind of ugly. The new one is available, and it looks just like a sub. They're really, really close. A couple, minor design cues are different. They're making it in 39, which will put it right up against the Black Bay 58, and they're making it in 42, which seems an odd size to me, but okay. And, you know, I probably do owe an apology to Mrs. Wilkinson. I said she looks like you, Archie, and they think it's disparaging. I'm very sorry. But anyway, yeah, and it's like $2,000. So I don't know. I think Tudor's in for a run on its money. At least
Tudor, Breitling. What would you rather have, Tudor or a Breitling?
God, I have a bad habit with both of them, but you know, probably at this point, the right Breitling over probably.
Rancher still has that Breitling, doesn't he? You know, that reissue Navitimer?
Yeah, I think he has that Navitimer still.
He's never considered selling that.
You might like it. Yeah, I don't know. I have a number of Tudors. I don't dislike them, but I think I got to stop buying them now. I bought 2 in the last 6 months, 8 months. I got to stop.
Did you get a discount?
No, you don't get discounts from the boutique, but you do maintain your buying history, good relations with the AD. Plus, I've never bought anything I didn't want. What they've sold me are, you know, are Tudors that I've asked for, which was the Tudor tampon and the and that Miss Piggy. I had even forgotten that I asked for it, but he reminded me. It was 2 years ago when I asked for it, and he finally got one. Well, he finally got one that the owners didn't buy, because both of the owners of that store each bought one over the last 2 years when they came in. They haven't seen many.
What do you think's happening with collections now, Marky? Tell me this. Do you like collections are getting smaller compared to in the past?
I don't know. I'm selling. Mine's getting a little smaller. I mean, you know,
yeah.
the drawer full of shitters I still have, but
see, if you had a watch box, you wouldn't have damaged your.
No, it was in a watch box. It was in a watch box. It was. Of course, I have a watch box. I was pulling it out of the watch box, and I fumbled it, and I dropped it
fell.
On a Breitling, and the Breitling beat it to death. So, what can you do? Listen, I think maybe. Listen, maybe my collection should be 3 subs, 3 GMTs, done, and then add a land dweller when it comes in, and that's it. Which means I would have to get.
You've never been a chrono man. You got some Tudor chronos. You don't like the Speedy.
I have 2 Tudor chronos. I have 2 Breitling chronos.
How do you feel now that you have sold the Panda?
Yeah, I'm glad good. I feel good. My bank account is happy. I'm going to put a roof on this house with that money without touching current cash levels. So I feel good about it.
You weren't wearing it?
Very little. Very, very, very occasionally. For me, it was a little small. And I really, you know what? Weirdly, I like a chronograph with a dive bezel, which is quite frankly why I like the Breitling ones better, because they're like diving chronographs. Both my Breitling chronos. I have a B01 and a Valjoux movement on, and both of them are dive chronos. So there you go.
Yes.
My expensive Luminox collection. I don't have a Luminox. I do have a couple of, I do have a bunch of tritium tube watches, but no Luminox.
You know, interestingly enough, talking about pizza, did you know Domino's has released a watch available for the punters?
Were we talking about pizza?
Well, pizza's always in the background. Pizza, you know pizza.
How about when Rolex used to do the special edition for Domino's for their managers, which they quit doing it now. So those things got collectible.
Well, that was for high sales. It was an incentive, Marky.
Right. And then, but basically, it wasn't that expensive by modern standards. It was a $3,000-$4,000. But all of those managers like immediately sold those watches. They just all sold them. So they all went onto the secondary market. But they're kind of collectible now.
Yeah, that's because they were never earning much money. They needed it to fucking survive.
Probably. I don't know.
No, that Domino's has teamed up with Shinola.
Shit for Shinola. Assembled in Detroit. They're not made in Detroit. They're just assembled there. Remember when you spruiked the what was that, a 7 something? What was the you spruiked the
It's
shit out of that for a
actually,
minute.
so what they've released is it's to celebrate a new source. You know what I'm saying?
A new source?
Yes, a new source. I'm going to pull it up on the screen now.
You mean a new sauce? I don't even know how to say it now that I left.
Sauce, sausage, and sauce, sauce. There we go. Here we go. Look at this press release just coming in now. Look at this.
I can't believe we're looking at the Domino's menu when we could be looking at the Rolex Passion Report. Why is this?
I'm trying to press it. There we go. Press
Signature
release
sauce.
details. Domino celebrates new signature sauce with exclusive access to co-branded merchandise from Shinola.
What garbage? Why would anybody want that?
Domino's is giving away free slice sauce. See how much there's already. I don't know why you need extra sauce, do you?
Well, it's become very, very typical here now in America to have dipping sauce with your pizza. It wasn't high calorie enough until you added an entire, side of ranch dressing.
Customers who order handmade pan or Parmesan stuffed crust will receive password-only access to a shop select Shinola style. They watch it. Look at this. Look at all the stuff. Look at this.
So by ordering their processed food, you get the right to spend your money on garbage watches. It's funny. $600 to $900.
What do you think of that? Would you want the secret sauce?
I mean, quite frankly, I like Domino's pizza, which is probably wrong of me because I'm in Chicago where we have better, but I do like it. But no, you can just keep their freaking. They can keep their watches.
You're not interested in a Shinola?
Yeah, no, that's okay. Believe me, I've got worse. I have. I'm not that snooty anymore. I actually believe that 80 Never Calling might be onto something with his newfound love of St. Martin watches. They're actually not.
Let me ask you something, okay?
Yes.
You were in the lock business for so long, right?
Yes. Well, the family, but yeah.
Do you remember the family saying, "Oh, it's all going to China. The market's changing"? Do you remember them saying that?
It happened very slowly until it happened very fast. It was a tickle, before it was a. You all right there? You okay?
Yeah. What year did this happen? 1980, 1970?
It started in the late 80s, early 90s. That's kind of when that started here, or at least in the lock industry.
I see. And what's the result of it?
Weirdly, my father really helped bring in he helped the guys who were importing. See, my dad, the factory was owned by my mom's side of the family. So when my parents divorced, naturally, they booted him out of there. But it was the only business he knew. He went into that business with other people. He made very, very, very good money. My dad is still alive. Very, very smart businessman, excellent sales guy. And so he just put other people in that business. So that side of the family hated him worse than anything because he helped fuck up their business. But they weren't too good at it, or he wouldn't have been able. Super chat here. Super chat.
Mark the Sharp, $5. Do you want me blocked, Arch? Set the record straight. I'll accept your answers, as should Lux. No, we don't want you blocked. I will talk to Luxy to get you, make sure that you stay, Mark. We've got Thomas Burnett. Thomas, I sold the 7147. Did you know that, Thomas?
Hey, Paul.
Hey, I only have one
Scan's
Breguet, Thomas. Did you know that, Thomas?
Are you cutting that out with pinking shears? Why have you cut that out with pinking shears?
These are the last year's Watches and Wonders, Kelsowitz. The Kelsowitz cleaning cloths.
But they were cut with pinking shears.
On the bottom. Look.
Look at that.
Look at that. The Hey Paul cleaning cloth.
Angelic,
Hey, Thomas,
here's the link.
Thomas.
If you come on, I'll go. You come on and
Who's that?
Archie and I'll go. Well, this is for Angelic Slayer. You don't want me.
I
You
was
don't
just
want me
thinking,
here. I want you
It's
here.
nearly a year ago today. Well, last week that we were in Geneva. Is Archie frozen?
No, he's just thinking.
I think it's Shenzhen Wi-Fi.
I feel like he's not frozen at all. He's just thinking about a response.
How you doing, Mark? You all right?
I'm all right, Thomas. How are yourself?
Come on, and
Listen, let me explain to you what's going on here now, Thomas. He's trying to think of an original idea. That's what's going on here. It's going to be a minute.
What do you think of these Rolex leaks then? These OP 100 years anniversary.
Well, I don't know. To my eye, it looked like it was going to be maybe a like a full gold OP41.
That's what I thought. I thought if they're going to do a celebration 100 years OP, make it full gold. Make it full gold.
Right. Do it for 1 year.
Full gold piece.
Do it for 1 year and then go on.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll wind up.
What do they do? They bring out a two-tone.
Yeah, it'll wind up being a huge collector's piece.
It's so disappointing.
Guys, Archie will be back. He's in the process of trying now. I can see him trying to enter the studio. He's got shit Wi-Fi, but he'll be right back.
Yeah.
And when he does, there we are. Hello, welcome back. Just in time to read this super chat. $10.
Super chat, 10 Swiss francs from PM1620. I tried on the Oyster Perpetual 41 in pink just to check for the size on my wrist. Do they do the pink in 41?
Yeah, I guess they must. Tits.
To my surprise, like the color, it would make for a great summer watch for men who dare. You betcha.
I don't
Hello,
think,
Chief Tit. How are you?
Chief Tit wouldn't.
Hello, how are you, boys? How are you, Archie? I thought you were cryogenically frozen for a second then. A deliberate freezing, like Walt Disney. You know what I mean? So you can stay here, and we can have you frozen for many, many eons to come so that you can spread the cheer of your message, not only for our generation, but for mankind going forward. A bit like the moon program, you know what I mean? One step at a man, you know, and all of that sort of business.
Could we just slice a little piece off and eat it now and again?
We could, yeah. You know, like those Italian hams. What are they? You know, or are they Spanish? I'm not sure. Super chat, super chat. Archie Poo super chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Messon, £5. I just bought a Glasude Original CQ Panamera date bi-color on a stainless steel bracelet. It's a beauty. Love it. Obviously paid under retail.
Yeah. I have that one in full stainless gold or blue dial. It's a magnificent watch.
Yeah,
You
congratulations.
seriously, you've got a watch like that? How come we haven't seen it? Why don't you bring it on?
I'll do that for you one of these days. I do have it.
Archie, you've sold the 7147.
We've got
Look,
Angelic joining us.
Special guest. Sorry, Angelic, would you like me to leave? If you'll stay, I'll go.
Pretty passive aggressive, Mark. What's the problem, bud?
Not at all. I mean, I'm happy to stay here with you, but
I'm just reporting what the general consensus is that this thing's fucked if you're on it every morning.
I'm happy to go with the general consensus. I really am.
All right, well then you don't need me because the words
I do
already.
need you. I need
No, the words already come in. Go with the general consensus and fuck off for a while.
Will you stay
Come
for
back
a while?
when you're less toxic? Okay, good night.
Me,
Sweet
I'm not
dreams.
toxic. I'm happy. I'm always happy. Why was he so mean?
You've got rid of the
I thought he was. I thought we were friends, Angelic. I don't know what happened there.
Archie,
Hey, Mark, can we have a look at his watch? Can we have a look at his watch?
I'm working on it. I had to find the button.
Why?
It's the brag.
So beautiful.
That is very nice. Mate, can we see it from the side?
It's too skinny. It'll disappear.
Oh, wow.
6 mil
Is that got coin edging or is that, I can't quite see.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
coin
coin
edging, you
edging.
betcha.
That is really
Yeah.
lovely, isn't it? Look at that.
Thomas, I had to sell it. I needed the money, Thomas.
Thomas, is that the same one that Archie used to have?
Yeah, but
Yes,
except
he's got a white gold one. I had a rose gold one, Chief Tit.
That is a beautiful looking thing.
Chief Tit, that's a 40,000 retail watch. $40,000.
I know. It's a gorgeous watch. There's no doubt about it.
Look,
what do
I
you
got to
think?
tell you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. It's beautiful. Thomas, I had to sell mine. I needed the money, Thomas. You understand?
Yeah, times are hard. It's hard, isn't it?
See, I don't understand this. Real quick.
Which watch do you regret selling the most?
Oh, I don't regret selling watches.
Do you regret selling that?
I regret selling them all. I love all of them in a different way, you know? Like,
do you regret selling
Thomas,
that one?
Thomas, that's probably out of everything I've owned, yeah, probably the white gold World Time. He actually offered to sell it back to me.
Do you regret selling that one?
I do, yes. I reckon that, you know, I had the 3 rose gold Breguets. That was a beautiful set, don't you think?
That was nice, yeah.
That was a good set.
Does Archie carry around photographs of his watches that he's willing to, autograph for his special fans?
Are you kidding? Does he?
No, that's why. Show me, Thomas.
I thought you were taking the piss.
No, they're fucking signed. Hold it up, Thomas.
He even wears them on bows. Look.
Yeah, see, he carries around pictures of himself and sometimes just watches. And he signs.
Give them away.
My God, it really is a cult. It's a cult.
Thomas, have you thought about sticking pins in those? Like needles?
No, it's 2026, the year of unity.
Thomas, every night, do you place those photographs like in a small little area with little candles around it and shit like that?
Incantations.
Yeah.
A shrine.
Yeah.
Along with my copy of Luxury to Laugh.
I thought I was the only one who had the copy.
No, I've got the same.
Archie, your entire readership is on the stream at the same time right now. Your entire readership.
Exactly right.
Except for Thomas is autographed. Archie, I don't know if you know this, but usually authors sign the book inside, not right on the front cover. Like,
yeah.
Every sponsor, I've got all the sim memorabilia.
Thomas, were you there?
Thomas, those were the days. They're not going to be repeated because I don't think I'm going back to Geneva. Would you go back again? I'm not going
this year either. It's too expensive.
Those were the days, my friend. I thought they never.
So, Thomas, what did Archie charge you for those photographs?
He was handing them out. They were free, along with the Keswick's cleaning cloths.
Nice. Now, were you there when Archie got thrown out of the AP booth for eating all the chocolates?
I was with him, yeah.
Was he really eating all the chocolates?
No, Archie had a few chocolates. He helped himself. This is what happens when you help yourself to AP chocolates.
Okay, tell us
the AP boutique.
Tell us in your own words.
Go ahead. Tell
us in your own words, please, without being influenced by what anybody else said.
Thank you, Councillor.
We walked in a group of about 6 of us. Patel, Philippe, Huratan, myself, Archie, Dodgers, Jamie. We walked around a bit, had a look at a few watches. Then there's these two sofas, and there's these two blokes sat down with Richard Meals on, and they're getting seen. And Archie sits down on the sofa opposite to them, and they stand up and go, "It's Archie Luxury." And they stand up and they start engaging in conversation with Archie. We put out their hands and, "Oh, great to meet you, great to meet you. Oh, lovely to meet you." So they sit down again. They all sit down again. Archie sits down on his sofa and the guys sit down on their sofa. And Archie sees some chocolates on a shelf.
Of course he did.
And he goes up and he picks out 2 chocolates. And there's this...
Yeah.
There's a sales assistant, a lady, stood watching us all. And she stood there. And she's eyeing us up, giving us viper eyes. And she's watching Archie.
Is he eating the chocolate right away? Does he eat it?
And he unwraps his one chocolate, stuffs in his mouth, and chewing on it, talking to these lads. And they're obviously waiting to see an essay to buy a watch, see if they can get a Rolex.
Yeah.
And so this essay alerts another essay, the manager or someone higher up, who's deputy manager. And Archie stuffs another chocolate in his mouth. And so he's chewing away. And
has Archie seen them looking at him yet?
Yeah, the viper eyes. Yeah. So this senior manager comes up to these 2 blokes who are waiting to see someone about a Royal Oak, and he talks to them, and they start panicking, going, "Oh no! We're only talking to this man," and they almost sort of like get booted. They almost get sort of like said, "We're not serving you if you're talking to this man," and so they have to say. And then another sales assistant comes around and says, "Look, can you, if you're not seeing a sales assistant, you're not really meant to be sat on these sofas. Can you go, please?" So we sort of have to wander out politely.
And at that stage, how many chocolates had Archie consumed by that point?
Probably about 2 or 3.
Now, what did he do with the wrappers?
And put them on the table.
I love this. Okay, so in other words, he plops himself down on the sofa as though he owns.
He gave 0 fucks. He gave 0 fucks.
He just plops down. Did he cross his legs or put his feet up on the coffee table?
No.
And then I started sharing the chocolates with other people in the entourage. I started sharing the chocolates.
Oh, you started pulling more chocolates down off the shelf?
Hey, why don't you have one as well? They're lovely. Why don't you have one too?
I love this.
It was such a free experience. It was like typical AP up your ass, It's like.
So, Thomas, tell me, from your observation after they asked him to go, what did you observe about Archie's demeanour and what he actually did?
We just stood outside and thought, what wankers,
Did Archie go straight away, or did he take a couple more before he left?
No, we just stood outside for a bit and talked about it and thought, what arseholes they are, AP really think a lot of themselves, To
be totally honest with you, the bunch of people in that scenario that were absolutely classless were AP themselves. It certainly wasn't you guys. I mean, if they had a bit of class, they'd have a bit of a laugh and sit down and have a chat, give everybody some more chocolates and just be nice. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Only a peasant would sit there and go, "Oh, they're not buying anything. Let's get rid of it."
I don't know, Ted. Let me offer you a different perspective. Let's imagine that they have seen Archie demolish like 5 pounds of chocolate in one sitting.
The man had 2 chocolates, you fuckwit. Come on.
No, but they know how he is. If they've ever seen the stream, they know that 2 is just pretty soon wrappers are going to be flying through the air.
But
Chocolate's going to be flying over the wrappers like banana peel.
to then have a word with these two fellas who are wearing Richard Meals, who've obviously got money to spend on in their shop, you know, was like ridiculous. It's like, you know,
you know the sort of people that work in there, don't you? They're people who have got nothing, who suddenly got a job in an expensive firm and think that because of that, they themselves have to act that way in order to be part of how they think the elite should act. But the fact of the matter is the true elite don't act like that. They're just peasants. Don't worry about it. But fuck, that's funny, though. Looking at Archie, Archie's looking at them and goes, pop.
Archie, were your feelings hurt? Did you tell them that you were a former AP owner?
But then we went to other places. Do you remember that place, Arch?
Oh, yes.
Was that like
is
that a sewing machine from the 1800s?
It looks like the inside of the Tradition.
It's
that's funny.
It's a Rose engine for turning gear dials.
That is fucking cool, actually.
Amazing stuff.
Hand turning the dials on Breguet's in the Breguet boutique. And we went to Vacheron afterwards, and they were really nice.
Yes, Vacheron was really nice, weren't they?
How was the
Vacheron
candy?
were cool.
How was the candy?
Breguet were cool. All the other boutiques were really nice. It's just AP were up their asses.
Yeah, but who else had chocolate?
You got a good point, Mark. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the other ones just ran out.
Oh, had Archie already been there?
Breguet had chocolate. Vacheron had chocolate. They all had snacks there. They all had snacks.
Listen,
yeah,
can I
that's
just
what you're
say,
supposed to have. What sort of a fucking expose doesn't have snacks?
It could have been
Yeah.
Guys, it could have been a lot. This could have been a lot worse. And let me tell you how. Instead of a couple of neatly wrapped little chocolates embossed with the AP logo, what if they would have had like a bucket of KFC on that counter? Archie popping entire drumsticks into his mouth and pulling out the bone clean, you know?
Look, I'm no horologist, but can I ask you this? Is it just my impression, or is AP a one-hit wonder with the Royal Oak anyway? Is that what they're all about? What else is it? What else are they, other than the Royal Oak? What the fuck else do they do?
Let's watch Archie paying attention to his live stream.
Arch, what's your position on that?
He doesn't have one. He's very busy right now. He's making a phone call.
And I'm just sending something to sent it yesterday.
He types with one finger.
I'm just sending a link to Frischman's show. You know, the Frischman show.
You know, that stream hasn't started yet, Archie, but you're in the middle of this one.
No, he's saying I haven't sent him the link, but I sent it yesterday because I was going to do the show yesterday with him. You know, Fleischman.
Yes, Fleischman's got news, I heard, about his court case against the American banking system. Apparently, he's going to get a $5 to $10 million payout for the house that he never paid.
Ask him how much time he did in jail when he stole the car, allegedly.
Anyway, so tell us, Arch, what do you think of what I asked you before? I mean, I know you were busy, but the AP is just really a one-hit wonder with the Royal Oak.
The reality is those guys are just dicks. Okay, that's just the reality.
What have they got except chocolates and Royal Oak?
I like the Star Wheel. That's quite nice. The Cod 11 Star Wheel. Back in the day, they used to do really cool watches like the Jules Audemars Quantum Perpetual.
Right now, the only thing you want from AP is the Royal Oak or their chocolates. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
They do make a lot of other watches.
That's exactly it. You hit it on the head.
They're kind of bad.
You hit it on the head.
That's right. That's right. So what do you guys have you got Greek? Do you do what sort of Easter do you do Easter Arch or not?
He's very busy. He's very busy. He's hunting for his eggs.
He got cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
As we speak, he's hunting for his eggs. They got to be in here somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if they'll drop.
Mark, tell me something. What do you think of cryogenically being cryogenically frozen? What do you think of that? Do you think it's actually physically possible
Walt Disney
to come back to life?
I just think of Han Solo. And
how about Walt Disney? I believe his head is cryogenically frozen. It's sitting on a tuna can. Yeah, Google it. Walt Disney.
Yeah.
He's frozen, I think.
He's frozen. But they reckon that they've been able to freeze like more simple type of animals and bring them back.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is that sort of internet bullshit?
I feel like, cloning might be a better solution to immortality. I'm afraid if they freeze us, they're just going to end up eating us in case of famine.
You really think that?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I better note that down. Jesus Christ, I had plans, man. I'm going to cancel my contract with them. Hold on. What's that number? Where's that number?
You wake up and you wake up and one of your legs has been carved up like a Christmas ham.
See, JD just mentioned there. He said cell membranes burst once frozen. Is that true?
Oh,
well, JD ought to know. He's a gonzaroo.
Cell membranes burst once frozen. That's interesting. The only thing that I thought that burst was his bicycling pants after certain things.
Come on, Disney's head isn't buried. Disney's head is. It's a myth.
Come on, JD, get on there.
I can't believe that. I was pretty sure he was frozen, but just his head.
It's not his head. It's his whole body. What are you talking about?
Everybody knows it was his head.
Who told you it was his head?
Everybody knows.
What do you mean everybody knows? I thought it was the whole body. How's the head going to survive?
Everybody but you.
I got to tell you something. Chief Tit, seriously, I went to Geneva, and I've got to tell you something. I got a few private invites. I went to the VIP paddock invite. There was a Louis Vuitton invite, and there was also an invite at, who was it? Bucharest, or one of the big retailers there. And I got to tell you, Chief Tit, one thing I noticed about all the stores was they never gave you any catalogs. There was no souvenirs, not even like a postcard. They could have done so much stuff. They had all these people here who came in. They just want a freebie. You just want a freebie. They gave you absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
In Switzerland, in Geneva itself, they don't discount nothing. You pay the sticker, right? So it's kind of funny because when they see watches on your wrist, they assumed you've paid full retail for it. But I bought all this shit secondhand. I wouldn't buy this fucking stuff new because I took 2 watches to Geneva. I took my Patek World Time and I took my Breguet chronograph, and they assumed I'd spent a fortune on it. Look, the Swiss, I'll be honest with you, Chief Tit, I'd probably, even if I could afford to go, I don't think I'd go again because they are very, very pretentious. Like, they assume you're there to buy shit. It's like, I don't know if you've seen, the French, they have Couture Week where people get invites to the Chanel or the Christian Dior show, and then they order these very expensive dresses. That's what they expect the customers to do, is come here to Geneva and buy watches, right? They think you have unlimited money. And the reality is, fuck, I don't know about most of you guys there, but I mean, I'm not fucking buying. I don't have money like that. They assume you just can go and buy this, buy that. They're really out of their minds, okay? They assume you just buy watches whenever you feel like. And the reality is, for a lot of us mortals, we can't just buy shit just like that. I don't. Same as Thomas. You agree with that, Thomas, don't you? They just assume you'd go there and buy it. Oh, pay retail. Oh, here you go. It's no problem.
Reality is, there's a lot of rich people that live there, so they're used to.
A lot of poor people, but too, I saw beggars. There were people. There's a lot of fucking. Most people. Let's be totally honest. 1 in 10. Is worth over $1 million US, which isn't really, that doesn't really make you rich, does it?
Similar to here.
That's absolutely right. The Swiss themselves are not that rich, each individual Swiss person. I know a lot of Swiss people, man. They don't go to fucking Geneva to their own Geneva thing and then go and buy a watch. They don't do that sort of stuff. They're actually more. They're actually more a one watch for the rest of their life type of people. You know, from my experience of dealing with the ones that I know. Yeah. Actually, I do know one guy who was a reporter over there. Who's actually he's a dentist as well, and he collects
and a reporter.
Yeah, let me explain. He's a journalist on cars, on very like old style cars. So part of his gig is that he collects old cars, but he also writes for magazines about very old, unusual type vintage cars, pre-1950s stuff, which I don't know much about. And he's that sort of guy, but he collects, I suppose. He collects cars. He's got a garage full of cars. He's got about 6 or 7 antique, old-fashioned cars, you know, pre-World War II and all that sort of thing.
Thank you, Thomas. Thomas just gifted 5 Archie Luxury memberships. Thank you so much. I've got to say to you, Chief Tit, when you go to Geneva, if you don't get these secret invites, if you didn't get, I got some secret invites. I had that Raphael guy. I think he's turned on me because I didn't sell him my Breguet. I actually had 2 people who wanted the 7147, and I sold it to because he's fucking around. He was fucking around on it, and I ended up selling it to somebody else.
Yeah. Which one's that? The enamel dial one? Is that the enamel one?
Yeah, the enamel dial one. So, but he got me an invite to the VIP at Paddock.
Yeah.
And then I went to actually, Chief Tit, I went to a Mont Blanc private exhibition of custom. These were handmade Mont Blancs. These were like very, very beautiful fountain pens. He took me to that. If I didn't get the invites, these were secret. Really, you had to know somebody to get in. Yeah. If I hadn't had that, I think it would have been fucking just going to the show it was nothing that special. The Swiss, they would never give you any catalogs in the boutiques. Did you get anything from the boutiques, Thomas? Nothing.
No, I didn't get any catalogs or anything.
But you know what? To be fair, Archie, I think the whole catalog thing has gone out. I mean, the other day I was down at Louis Vuitton, and I've spent a fucking shitload of money there in the last 6 months.
They don't have catalogs. Louis Vuitton doesn't have catalogs now.
That's what I was going to say. They don't have them. I said to the girl, she goes, I'll go and ask my manager. I haven't seen any. And she went and spoke to him, and she goes, yeah, we don't have catalogs anymore.
No, they're all online now.
Yeah, but that's shit.
They're saving so much money that way.
But even you go and buy a car, they don't have catalogs now. You know, cars.
Yeah, I remember they used to have brochures, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice ones. 4 colors.
When I bought my BMW,
think about it.
BMW used to have BMW magazine.
Yeah. Porsche still got Christophorus, their Porsche magazine. They still have that. And actually, they're good enough to send it to all the owners for a good, 10, 15, 20 years or whatever.
You know what? Yeah, I got that magazine for years just, because
you remember the one, Christophorus?
The best you'll get is a tote bag.
Nice.
Yes.
But, because I think they're missing out with something there. I reckon that a lot of the time the packaging and the paraphernalia is what sometimes makes the brand desirable in a sort of subliminal type of way. I'll give you an example. The other day, I bought a beautiful pair of sunglasses from Vuarnet. You know Vuarnet? This brand?
Yeah.
You ever heard of this brand? Right? They make skiing sunglasses. And they sent this with let me show you. It's this thing here. And the packaging, look, they sent these little postcards of the French Alps and all of that sort of thing. And all this other, I'll show it there. There you go. All this other sort of paraphernalia that came with the glasses, like the box and everything like that. It was like a real big deal. It's just a pair of fucking sunglasses. But the way they did the whole packaging and everything else, it was like, oh, wow. It made you want to look on their website and say, is there anything else I want to buy? It just had that weird subliminal sort of effect,
You're so into conspicuous consumption, Tits.
I know.
You love it. I mean, I rather get my sunglasses. I just as soon buy them at the dollar store.
I know what you're saying.
There's certain things I don't care about. That's one
but these things are different, Mark. I've got lots of different souls, everything, right? But these things here are a fucking, like they're a mechanism. They're a work of art.
I bought Prada sunglasses at Disney and lost them maybe an hour later.
Really?
Yeah. And since that time, I'm like,
here's my sunglasses, by the way.
I love them.
Yeah,
I love them. The fold-up ones.
You know, the Steve McQueen fold-ups?
Yeah, I've got those too. They're fantastic. They're fantastic, Archie.
I'm going to laugh if you break it right here on air, folding it.
Have you ever seen those, Mark? They're really good. I've got those. 714, isn't it?
You should do the whole stream.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You should do the stream like that.
You ought to do the stream like that, Arch.
The mystery horologist.
Hey, guys. And can I tell you a story about these, Chief Tit? Can I tell you a story?
Yep.
So these were sunglasses. I actually dropped the fucking things, right, and cracked the lens.
Yeah.
And then what I did was, because I had private health cover for a while, which I have since cancelled because I have no money, but I got them to put prescription lenses in these here. These have prescription lenses in them.
Fantastic, yeah.
So that's the story of my Persols there. So I had prescription
That's actually
lenses.
a very good idea. When I went to my optometrist the other day, they said that your sunglasses shouldn't be something that you're thinking of just as a fashion item. They're actually very important for your eyes to wear sunglasses, so you don't get these like problems. So having prescription sunglasses actually is a thing. It's a really good thing. I've got my ones.
Most of us here we've got prescription glasses which turn black in the sun.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Called transition. That's called transition glasses.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Yeah.
Because I would lose if I had multiple pairs of glasses, I would lose one. Like if I had prescription sunglasses, I'd be swapping. It's better if they just change themselves.
Mark, I'm with you on that, and that's what I tried to do. I took my Tom Fords in, and I got them done exactly that way. So they're long distance at the top.
Yeah.
They're the short distance at the bottom, and they've got the transition so they're like an all-in-one. But you know what? They don't do anything perfectly, though.
Oh, these are good.
Do you know what I mean?
What? Sorry, say that again.
They don't really do anything completely perfectly.
No. That's why it's better to have separate ones for separate. You're 100% right, Chief Tit. They're a compromise. Okay.
They are a compromise. Exactly. I'm reading and I'm going like this because only the bottom bit is for reading. So I'm going like this. And I'm going, this one has far, middle distance, close up reading. So it's got 3, and there's no lines or anything, but it's got no. But you see what me and Archie are saying, don't you? That, you know what I mean? You got to have like this on an angle. Then
I got to be honest with you. If I'm going down, if I'm like in the mall or someplace where there's like a big, long, steep set of stairs, I have to take the bloody glasses off to do the stairs because otherwise it confuses my eyes. Like
the vertigo. You get vertigo. Yes. Actually, you know the most scary thing I ever did in my life? Let me tell you this. I was in Singapore.
Besides marriage?
And I had a DJI Osmo, right? I'm filming. I went onto a chairlift. And then I'm looking at the heights through the Osmo. And it made me so fucking petrified of the heights. I nearly fainted. I thought, fuck! This is scary.
Did you physically actually do a bit of a wobble? Like physically? Like, whoa.
Yeah. I thought, oh my God. I thought, what have I fucking agreed to do? And because you're looking through a lens, right? And you think, fuck, this is that sort of, and you know, many years ago, I went on a cable car with my uncle who's a doctor, and he starts talking about steel stresses and how cables can just snap over after many years of use.
While you're on the cable car, he was talking about that.
Yes.
Couldn't you say to him, couldn't you save this for fucking 10 minutes later, you fuck?
Yes, exactly.
God.
He said,
hold on a second.
I've been skiing exactly once, and I was 16, so I was not very worldly, and nobody told me that the chairlift doesn't stop to let you off. Did you know that the chairlift doesn't stop? So they're screaming at me, jump, get off, get off. And I didn't know. I didn't know what would happen. So I ended up having to jump like 4 feet before I realized, like, fuck, this thing is not stopping. It's going to keep going.
No.
And I hated skiing. I went once. I was 16, Poconos in Pennsylvania, where I'm from. And that was it. I never went back. I do not understand that sport. Just put me in a lodge by the fire with some liquor.
Yes. Yes. Thomas Burnett, I hope you're not disappointed. I sold my 7147. I needed the money, Thomas.
Hey, it happens to us all, Archie.
I kept one. Look, the reason I kept the 7057, there was less of a loss on it. I had 2 offers, and I just sold the one that there was. I actually lost a little bit, lost about $500 selling my Breguet, the 7147. Thomas Burnett, £2. Do you want to see the paddock at Watches and Wonder, Pontiff?
Can you read that again?
Do you want to see from paddock?
What do you want to see?
What do you want to see from paddock at what? You know something? There's nothing really. I don't know if I really want anything anymore. Do you?
No. You
personally. I can't believe Thomas.
What would you like them to make? What would you like to see Patek bring to the market?
There's nothing I can afford. You know, I tell you honestly.
Not for you to buy personally. What would you like them as a brand to bring to the market?
Well,
anything is a surprise. Yeah. It's the surprise element. That's I like to see what they do.
Watch, a new dress watch, a new complication, a new.
No, I like to see what they release and then
bitch about it.
Yeah. Let me say this to you, Thomas. Did you see the new Breguet Tradition they released? It's 80. The price is ridiculous.
I know. It's expensive.
What were they doing? I don't understand how they justify.
Say again?
I don't understand how they justify such huge price increase over the one. I don't understand it. Do you?
Because you know that everyone's going to buy them secondary, and you know they're going to end up selling them on Joma Shop or something. Probably.
What glasses are these, Chief Tier?
These are
Thomas.
This is the Vuarnet ones.
So weird.
These are the Vuarnet ones, right?
Vuarnet, yeah.
And look what they've got. This bit here for the sun when you're skiing, it's all on a hinge, and it's a metal hinge, and it goes and it opens up to little mini magnets at the end. So you got the corners closed off. And this whole thing is removable. You just squeeze it, and they come off. You see? So you can wear it like normal glasses as well.
Is that a headband so it doesn't fall off your face?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like a neck.
Yeah, no, you need that. That's why I lost my Pradas.
And you see these, even this bit here, you see that?
Yeah.
It's all metal. Even the little ball underneath that keeps it in its spot. Mm-hmm. It's all steel. So it's a real fucking piece of work, this thing, you know?
How much was that?
These were these are like $1,400.
See, I could buy like 500.
Yeah, but hold on. They go on decent sales, and I got them for like $450.
Oh, all right, $1,000 off.
$1,000 off, and they're fucking magnificent, and they are very, very comfortable as well. Let me show you. They look a bit ridiculous on because like we're not at the snow, and they're sort of like more of a snow thing.
They do look cool. I gotta say that they are nice.
They're a nice pair of glasses.
They're like,
and if you take all of these bits here off, like this bit here,
take the stickers off for God's sakes.
They're not stickers for fuck's sake. That's actually the leather bit.
Oh, the leather bit.
Yeah, like the part that's supposed to be on there, right?
It looks a little Mad Max.
So you could go completely naked with them and take that bit off and take this bit off.
I'd like to see you do that.
Listen to him. Fucking listen to him.
Did you go shooting in those yesterday, or did you go completely?
No, I've got special shooting ones for that, and that's how they are when they're just completely normal, and they're nice as well, like that. You know?
Oh, wait, where'd you put the leather bit?
You just take them off.
Well, what's the leather bit there for if it comes off?
So it doesn't hurt your head.
I'd rather it hurt your head.
let's not get into that.
What about these chiefs here? Proper aviators.
They're fantastic, mate.
You look like you're ready to go fly a biplane.
It looks like Biggles.
like the Red Baron.
Biggles. It's got the Snoopy thing going.
Now, when do you wear that? Is that for skiing or snorkeling?
Actually, I've got a pair of those for motorcycle riding, actually. They're very nice, mate.
What are they for exactly? Or is that some kind of like kinky thing?
I don't know. Just some sort of antique market stall, cheap market stall.
Kinks are us.
Stuff.
Are they proper ones or are they replicas or something?
Thomas, tell me this. You know, when you went to Geneva with the boys and that there, we had such a great time.
We did.
I don't think that it'd ever be replicated again. You know what I mean? Like it was a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, it was great fun. I've been to Watches and Wonders 3 times now, and the novelty's worn off for me. It's you just go and you see what Rolex have released and what Patek have released and what a few brands are. It's a bit like a shopping mall. You look at everything through glass, and you can't really try things on unless you've got an appointment with a brand, unless you've got contacts and
then they expect you to buy something. If you have an appointment, they expect you to buy, don't they? You know what I mean?
They hope that you'll make an appointment with one of the ADs in your city. Yeah.
Can you haggle?
Did you call it?
You can't haggle with them, Mark. They don't take that well. They don't see any sense of.
Like, could you how they put out like samples at Costco? They put out like little at the grocery place. They put out like little cup with like 3 nuts in it, trying to get you to buy the nuts. Like, can you just go from booth to booth, just like eating the snacks?
Well, actually, JLC had caviar and chocolates at their cafe, right?
By appointment.
And I said to them, the reason you got nobody here, I tried to explain it nicely. I said, the reason is nobody understands. Because I asked the price. I said, how much is it? See, the Swiss, they're normally too intimidated. If you've got to ask the price, you can't afford it. It was only 10. Well, 10 euros is still a bit of money, but it wasn't bad for the occasion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What cost 10
and
euros?
Nobody realized it wasn't 100 euros. Well, that's the whole problem. I said, oh, you guys, everyone would have come if they knew it was affordable. But they didn't see that as being. It was a sampling of caviar and chocolate with coffee.
For 10 euros?
Yes.
That's cheap.
Yeah, but they didn't advertise the price. So people were scared to go in because they're thinking, fuck, this would be expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Swiss are kind of fucking pretentious like that.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It was a
Yeah, but it's not meant for the Swiss. I don't think that's what I'm trying to say to you. It's like some of the places where the Swiss go skiing, for example. I'll give you another example. Where the Swiss ski is not the famous Swiss resorts. Like, so if you go to, for example, do you know what I mean? Like Zermatt and
yeah, they're expensive. They're too expensive.
Yeah, that's right. The Swiss themselves don't go there.
Exactly.
So a lot of these things are set up for the dopey fucking foreigners who are going, oh, we're going to get the Swiss experience, and the Swiss themselves don't even fucking do it.
Yeah.
Is there any you'd like to see from Watches and Wonders from any brands in particular this year?
I tell you, Thomas, I'm kind of all branded out. Like in the old days, Rolex had their watches. That was the range. You think, oh, I'd like to get one of these, or I'd like to get one of those. Now, the average collector has like 10 of the fucking things.
Yeah.
It's not the same camaraderie. Like these companies have grown so big because people were building stupid collections, right? I think for most people, that's kind of over. Think about it.
Sorry, carry on.
I don't see there's anything exciting that they could, like Patek. I like to see more traditional, like perpetual calendar chronographs. You know, what they've. I like retro type watches going back to previous models. That's what I like. Like with the Cubitus, as good as it is, I don't know if I really want one.
No, I don't like it.
Well, as Terry Stern says, if you don't like it, don't worry, because you can't have one anyway.
Yeah. I like to see stuff like, I mean, Tudor got the 100th anniversary coming up, and I'd like to see they're more your, let's say, budget brand, you know, of Rolex.
They're bloody expensive, though.
They're still bloody expensive, Mark. You're right, but I'd like to see them dabble with more materials. You know, get more carbon watches, more ceramic watches, more.
They did silver, and they've done bronze, and then
they've done silver. They've done the 925. They've done bronze. They did the Alinghi Red Bull, which were carbon. They've done. I don't know if they've done a ceramic watch yet.
I don't think so.
It'd be good. I'd like to see them mix it up with materials a bit more. Tudor. The more affordable of what is still expensive, but you know,
I got to say, Thomas, if I could go back, you know, have a collection. I like. See, I've got the front row and I've got the Breguet, Thomas. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to have those other three back. I reckon that was a fantastic collection. See, I don't really necessarily need new things. I do miss my Bluesy. That was a great watch. I needed the money. I sold the Patek. I needed the money. And the JLC, that was such a chunky monkey. I loved it, but I needed money. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reality. I'd like to get this back, but you know, I mean, I don't want to be fucking homeless.
Do you just stare at pictures?
I just saying, you know, that was like when you say, what would I like to see? I'd like to have my collection back, but I don't see it happening. You know what I mean? Like Thomas, I really missed those three Breguets. I had the enamel dial. That was such a wonderful set.
Yeah.
I had those three Breguet, gold Breguets. They were amazing. But you know what? That's the past. I've got one Breguet left, which I like to keep. That's enough. How many do you need? You know what? I'm wearing less. The Rancher. Let's let the Rancher on. We've always got to have our Rancher. How are you, Rancher?
Rancher.
I'm good, actually. I had a nice little. I got a few things done today. Chief Tit, how the hell you doing, man?
How are you, Rancher? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm great.
I'm good too.
I took my granddaughter to the petting zoo and just watched her feed chickens, baby goats. Well, no, that's kind of the rancher's job.
You're at the petting zoo right now.
I'm manning the petting. Yeah, this is the odd part is that this is why I've always called the live stream. I've called it the petting zoo.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
the petting zoo.
Because everyone else just goes in and does all the work. He just shows up, plops down, and waits to be fed.
So mean, so rude, so nasty.
Scratch the belly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But avoid the horns. Horns.
But you heard what's happening, don't you? With with the horns, they're actually going to be electrodes. We discussed it last night. Did you hear what happened with Luxie? Luxie's idea last night was that for super chats, Archer's going to get connected to some electrodes, and we're going to zap him. And the higher the voltage, the more it's actually worth as a super chat. Right? So in other words, a high voltage one is like $100, and then just a small little sort of mini zap is for the basic super chats.
I don't know. I feel like.
Hey, Thomas, did you ever see? I finally got my watch back, my Duplicity 37. Did I ever send you an email to that or an effect or not?
I think so. The one that you made, your customized one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry. Go ahead.
Clyde, do you still have the Navitimer we were asking about?
Yes, I do have that one, but I would sell it. If you're interested in it, hit me up.
Not me, but
That's
Seriously, you
1959
would sell
one,
it? I
isn't
thought
it?
you loved that watch.
What?
You love that watch.
Yeah, I'd even sell the white sub, the Patina King.
What's wrong with you, Clive?
You know, I guess I'm losing
Nothing special.
Yeah, exactly. I'm losing my religion. I love my two Gerard Paragons about as much as everything else. Of course, even down here, everyone's saying, "Yeah, right." It's like, no,
I love my MTV.
Yes.
Is that the 1959 Navitimer?
It's 59 re-edition.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
It is beautiful, that.
Yeah, really nice.
But I got to be honest with you. The problem is with this stuff is that you have these watches, Thomas. I'd even sell my Breguet. I think I got one left.
Yeah, well,
the problem is, money is fucking. If money's tight, you can't enjoy things. If money's tight, you know what I mean?
No, you can't.
And
what do you think?
When it comes right down to it, they're just simply things, not like the things on your forehead, but just things.
What are you saying, Thomas? Thomas, I missed what you said. What do you?
I
think.
What?
Rancher
and Archie, what do you think to these new Universal Genevas that came out?
They're too fucking expensive. They're beautiful. They look really nice, but they're fucking ridiculous.
I know.
And if anyone bought that shit, you'd never get your money back. That's Patek money.
I know.
Well, or the compacts. The compacts is a really nice watch. They have made the right moves in bringing back the design, modernizing it. But it's like, oh, we'll make it for the same price as a Rolex Daytona. It's like, no, you don't have the right to sit at that table, son. You haven't earned it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Nina Rint in the 60s, they were competitors with the Daytona, and they were selling. I wouldn't say as many, but to the certain niche people that bought them, they were held in high esteem more than the Daytona. But I mean, people, you say Nina Rins, people these days are Joaquin Rins. No one knows who they are, but
Oh, we got a super chat. Jefferson Exotic, $5. Oh my fucking God. Praise Jehovah who confronts our sorrows with ranchers' jokes. Ranchers quips our fears. Rancher quiets our fears with every zinger. His jokes guide us until Jesus returns.
I'm so glad that Chief Tit is here, because otherwise I would think that every Australian was a fucking illiterate.
Actually stayed high.
I'm sorry. That was a little over
Clyde,
the top.
you came in hot tonight. You've come in hot, very hot.
Well, I shouldn't say illiterate. I would say semi-illiterate.
So mean, so rude, so nasty. Be nice, Clyde. Come on, you can do
it. Be nice, but it's just like, it's just.
Did you run out of nice?
I've seen newcomers have with better reading and comprehension skills at like their first AA meeting, for fuck's sake.
Oxley stayed high, man. Come on. Do you know that the Pontiff and I both joined the Oxley State High, alumni group on Facebook, and we both got kicked out of there, but I got kicked out last. I lasted longer in the Oxley State High alumni group than Archie did. Archie reminded everybody of when one of their classmates unalived himself by jumping out of a basement window, and that got him.
Damn. Okay, and Archie's, but however, that's so fucking stupid. I think I would have to bring that up as well.
Mm.
Explorer 2, Chief Tit's wearing Explorer 2. Look at that.
Mine's broken.
I love my Polo Explorer. I love it. It's beautiful.
Thomas, I think, honestly, these Swiss, they expect people to keep growing the collection, growing. I think it's just unrealistic.
You mean growing like the dead or growing like the no? Okay, I'm gonna back off.
Growing. It's just unrealistic to expect people just to keep acquiring. Eventually, I think you have to start to trim down a bit.
I think they hope that they're getting new customers as well, though.
I really don't see it. The way they behave, they're not trying to get. I think Rolex would scare customers away. People get fucked off with this. What
Yep.
you mean? I can't get stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I've got my cousin's son. He's just bought his first new Rolex. He got a blue dial OP, and they're just so very accommodating. They got it within 6 months.
Are we talking about the light blue or the dark blue?
The dark blue.
Okay.
Well, right now I think they only make one blue now.
But he wouldn't have been able to get a Submariner, would he? Thomas?
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Oh.
No, OP's the cheapest one he could afford. He's only in he's only about 23 or something.
That's a lot of money for a 23.
It's still a lot of money, Thomas.
Yes,
It's a lot of money, yeah.
Not many 23-year-olds have that much money.
No, don't at all.
Those OPs are excellent watches. They're so good. They're so well made. They feel wonderful.
Like Rolex is fucking expensive. These things are expensive for the middle class.
Right,
these are really dear things. These are not really middle class watches. I think Tag has taken that, and Tudor has taken that middle class.
Tag are expensive. They used to be the entry level brand, but now they're.
To tell you the honest truth, the only brand that I'm actually looking forward to seeing the new releases of in this thing that's coming up is Tudor. They come up at least with something that can be like a little bit left field, that's exciting, and then when they do come out with it, you're thinking, okay, it's relatively affordable. You can buy it anyway. It's not cheap, but it's not going to be some $20,000 thing that you've got to be on a waiting list for 4 years for. So I reckon they're the ones that sort of come out with something that's going to be fun.
I don't like to, I'll be honest with you, Chief Tit, I don't like to get excited for new Rolex releases because I'm not a buyer who buys new. I buy it many years down the track.
Yeah.
More like
you might say, oh, I'd really like to get one of these. They don't.
Archie,
they don't sell it to locals. They don't sell it to loyal enthusiasts. They sell it to dickhead dippers.
Are you looking at the releases from Watches and Wonders 2007? They might have a Rolex released in 2008 that you liked that you could now get.
But his point is that like Rolex, like ticket price is okay. It's expensive, but it's not ridiculous.
You can't get them.
So what's the fucking point of releasing something that no one's ever going to get? So ignore it because you're never going to be able to get it anyway.
Some of us can get it. That's the problem.
Hype train.
Some of us can get it. Do you know who has a really good AD relationship?
Some of us can get it. Well, look at you, king of the fucking castle over there with your fucking nuggets.
Some of us.
Well, you see, Mark has
fuck you.
I'll tell you.
Mark has a special relationship with this gay D.
Actually, what I was going to say is
I bet he does. Well, tell us about that special relationship.
What I was going to say, the one who gets more new shit out of the AD the soonest actually is Clyde, which is really amazing since Stickergate. But nonetheless, you go to the other one now, and you buy a lot of stuff from them. So they like Clyde. Mine likes me too, but I'm in a much bigger market. So I think Clyde stands a little bit of a better shot at getting.
I haven't gotten last couple ones. And the one I really expressed an interest in was the Bruce Wayne. Mm-hmm. And basically, she even admitted I was the person that contacted her right out the gate. And
that's a tough one.
Well, we got 2 or 3 in, and like, well, in other words, your wait list is now bullshit. So
yeah, it's not in order. I mean, that is the most requested of the GMTs right after the Pepsi right now. I think.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand what the fucking big deal thing is about that. For half the price, you can get the black with the green arrow, and it looks almost the same except for the little bit of grey on the fucking
the Jubilee, people like it on the Jubilee.
Shut up. It's double the price, double.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the sweet spot is the black. I liked it.
Well, you know,
even the two-tone of that one back then is around about 16,000 Australian dollars, and they've got that zombie thing that's like 33. The difference is the Jubilee, isn't it? What's the fucking other difference?
The thing is, though, you have to keep in mind, Mark really likes the Jubilee because it makes him think of his relatives in the Ozarks. Jubilees.
Yeah.
Hillbilly, Jubilee. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God.
I know if I said it slowly enough, you eventually would.
Oh my fucking God. Praise Jehovah, who comforts our sorrows, Rancher's jokes. Rancher quiets our fears with every zinger. His jokes guide us until Jesus returns. Amen. Yes.
Absolutely. But you see what I mean about Tudor? They're going to release something, and you'll be able to go to the shop and buy it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, no, that's true. No, I was getting half the time they're calling me about Tudors before I didn't even have to ask, hey, we just got, all right, I'll come by and take a look at it.
What'd you say, Mark? Rancher? I didn't hear that.
Oh, that's right, because Mark was yawning in the middle of it. Sorry to excite you so fucking much, by the way.
Have some fucking manners, Mark, you prick.
Super chat.
Rancher, what is the new popular vintage brand?
Super chat. Thomas Burnett, $2. Rancher, what is the new popular vintage brand?
You can't have a new vintage brand.
I know.
That was the joke.
What's the most
shrimp.
What for you? You got your finger on the pulse of the vintage brand. So, what's the popular one at the moment?
Well, I will go with Andy Hunter, Movado.
Movado.
Right. He's been dead 10 years.
What?
But
what about Minerva? They've broken away from
I just sold a gold Minerva just a couple of nights ago.
So you're really into the vintage stuff. What do you think of the brand Gruen?
I have one actually. I've got a triple calendar moonface.
And do you like? What about the Gruen Curvex? Do you like those? What do you think of them?
Well, you see, yeah. Well, the Curvex, that would be more Mark's thing. I'm kind of more of a straight guy.
Don't encourage him.
He's done it again.
Rancher Rooney.
Oh my fucking God. Praise Jehovah, who comforts our sorrows with Rancher's jokes. Rancher quiets our fears with every zinger. His jokes guide us until Jesus returns.
He's got a hot cake with that.
Yes.
No, what do you like it? What do you think of them though? Other than the Curvex and that one that you're talking about, do you like it? Is it a good machine?
It is a very good machine. However, but the thing is though, also good. What the trouble is Movado, the museum watch is a victim of its own success.
Let me look that up.
Kind of like Archie LUXURIA in a way. Except
it's in the Museum of Industrial Design.
Except for the success part.
It's in the Modern Art Museum. And then it overpopularized. They released all kinds of shit editions of it, and now it's just ordinary.
The Movado Museum watch is awful. That black dot on it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that thing. Shocking. What about Rado? They're another one that's got that sort of particular funny sort of look about
Very
it.
popular in India.
Yeah, I was going to say they're popular in India, Rado, aren't they?
But nowhere else, really.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, I think they're trying to come up with a new line of sports watches, Rado Actives, but no one really wanted to touch them.
Oh, that's so funny, Clyde. Oh, hold on. Okay, give me a second.
They relaunched
oh, my fucking God. They? Praise Jehovah, who comforts. Yeah, that's enough. Rado Active.
I think they re-released the Diastar, didn't they, Rado?
Yes.
Who makes the Captain Cook?
Yeah, they make the Captain Cook.
Yeah, that one.
The Captain Cook's nice. I like the
Yeah,
Captain Cook.
I think it's cool.
They used to just do ceramic watches, though, didn't they? Sort of like those horrible black,
That's right.
rectangular,
Yes.
integrated bracelet ceramic watches and plastic.
The Zodiac, and they also what is the Vietnam pilot's watch? The Glycine Airman. The trouble is the Glycine Airman, and those. Yeah, those always have had a dedicated following, but I think when they came out and just redid it, it cheapened the brand.
Well, they're owned by
Invicta.
Invicta now, yeah. Invicta owns Glycine.
That kills it for me.
Yeah, it does. Does for a lot of people.
These all of these brands that we're talking about now, they're all interesting to all of us, but I reckon that deep down Archie's got a hate for them, doesn't he? He doesn't like them. Does he think these are the mid-tier shitters? That
I'm calling shitters, yeah.
Lower level.
I like it.
Not quite hateful, more like Hornful.
Guys, we're watching the Pontiff not pay attention to his stream because the panel is doing it for him.
So tell us, Pontiff, what do you think of these mid-tier shitters we're talking about? It sounds like you're ensconced. You're ensconced in our conversation. You're struck dumb. You're struck dumb by the intellect that's been expressed.
I got to tell you, these Rados, I never understood the craze for Rados or the Hamilton, the pizza cutter, the Ventura, the Ventura.
Fucking shit.
Oh, look, Archie's paying attention.
Yes.
Archie,
I got to say, I'd like to see. The funny thing is, Thomas, if you look at some of those Breguet releases, you look at my Breguet, they've reduced the size by 2 mils. They put a trendy color on it, and they've increased the price by 40%. Can you understand how the fuck do they justify that? You've got too many holes in it.
Yeah.
How can they justify any of this shit?
I don't know how they can justify that. It's like JLC when they did their 40% increase all across the range. It's Omega increasing prices, Tudor increasing prices. Everyone's increasing prices.
Absolutely horrid.
But Breguet to do that for that model, I don't know. It's not their anniversary year anymore. It's not a special watch. It's just ridiculous.
I'm actually trying to take the soundboard and work it into AI.
Oh, that'd be great. It could just do Archie for us.
Well, the trouble is the Archie part keeps interfering with the intelligence part. It's like they're duking it out.
If you look at Archie's title right by his picture, he is AI Archie.
Yes.
He's working on it too. He really wants to AI himself so he doesn't have to attend these things. See, Archie reminds me a lot of me in class. Like, you have just enough of your ear open so that you can repeat back, not the whole conversation that you missed, but the last tiny little bit. Which is
I gotta be completely honest with you. I love butt fuckers.
Because that's how he knew that we were talking about Rado, because he forgot everything that came 10 minutes before that. But he heard Rado, so he was able to spit up Rado. That was me in class most of the time.
So what do you think? Do you think that that Super Ocean Heritage looks a bit like the Captain Cook?
A little bit, yeah. I
love it. I love the Super Ocean Heritage.
Yes, I have.
I have
the 57.
It pains me to say this, but I have to agree with Archie. When I've seen him in the wild, it's like it catches your attention from across the room.
You know what? It's the bezel. It's that concave mothership spaceship.
Yeah, that dish. It's a little dish-like, isn't it? Yeah.
I have the rainbow one upstairs, the first one. Yeah. Anyway, I have a special edition.
Trust you to have the fucking rainbow one.
I know.
Well, of course, when you're holding your hands up like that, I'm thinking, shouldn't you be holding your hands lower and then? No, Mark. No, not Chief Tit, Mark.
All right, Clyde. All right. Oh my fucking God! Praise Jehovah, who comforts our sorrows with ranchers.
Praise Clyde, from whom all singers come.
Rancher quiets our fears with every zinger. Clyde.
Praise him, all minotaurs.
His jokes guide us until Jesus returns. Amen. You know, I just
praise him
up
like
$30.
him with it go hosts.
Yeah.
So what were we talking about there, Archie?
Archie, how do you feel about the milk
We're
house?
talking about Clive Zingers. Zingers.
See?
We want to talk about zingers.
He heard what were we talking about before that?
Zingers.
What were we talking
You know
about?
what? I got to say something
were
to
we
you.
talking
Really,
about before
really,
that?
I've always been a value shopper. I don't buy new.
Yes, we know.
Unless, nah.
What were we talking about before the zingers? Right before that, what were we talking about?
Lady boys.
You know,
Zinger Burgers, KFC.
I love you, Archie. I really do. You're awesome.
there's nothing I want to buy. What do you want to buy? Do you want to buy anything at the moment?
Nothing.
I want to sell a few things. You know, what would I like to sell out of my collection? I tell you something, Thomas, that Pam I got, that's unsellable. I don't know what happened to Pam.
Toxic.
Pam Tank.
What happened to Pam?
Yeah,
what happened to Pam?
Immediately. They're always unsellable, Pam.
Anally raped.
Never mind. You were right. Sorry. Come on, Clyde, behave.
No.
I know. I know you can't. Clyde, have you ever been thrown out of the courtroom for too many shenanigans? The judge holds you in contempt of court, puts you in a little room.
I've been threatened with it a few times.
Imagine you have. Bailiff, remove that, counselor.
So help me, Clyde, if you click that pin one more goddamn one more goddamn time.
Did you? Because honestly, I could just see your finger going fuck.
It was actually, it was trembling.
Yeah, because you're a contrarian. You do not like being told what to do, but a judge, Clyde.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, only in the massage parlor.
Watches are all about snobbery. They're all about snobbery and bullshit stories.
That is also true. There is a bullshit story. Hans Wilsdorf, bullshit story. You know,
They're not all about snobbery.
Longines, pilot, bullshit story. Cartier, you know, the dirigible, bullshit story. You know,
I do not ever think.
I do not ever think. All right, Tits, what do you got for us? You're pulling an Archie right now, you realize.
This thing here called a radiant
Fucking shit.
You look unfocused.
Okay, Rancher,
I'm going to put something in the private chat for you guys.
Now, Chief Tit, have you ever been threatened with contempt of court?
Yes.
Really? Do tell.
Yes.
What
I was inadvertently shaking my head when a judge was getting something wrong.
Ooh.
And I was threatened with contempt. And I said, can I purge my contempt by explaining my position? And that just gave them the shits even more.
Yeah, it would. You're not supposed to call them out on that.
Okay, there's something in the private chat. Have a look at that link in the private chat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you bring that up?
Maybe
sure, let's have a look here. Having a look.
Yeah,
oh, the Rado.
Yeah, beads of rice. I like the dial. I do like the look of it.
Your
Archie's
body.
For that money.
It's too much money.
Archie's body language just then belied his true impression of what he was clicking. It's beneath me to click this, but this is what Bateman was referring to in the chat. I think
you should hold him in contempt of court.
I will look at it. Tell me what you think of that. I think it's actually quite nice.
I like it too. It's a little pricey, but
if you're not a man, look at it. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
that's Aussie dollars. That's about 3,000 US.
Oh,
right.
That's 3,000 US.
It doesn't hurt enough. It doesn't hurt enough. But at the same time, if it hurt more,
it's
Archie,
It's
fucking piece of shit is so expensive for that crap.
I'm very concerned about what is the clasp. I really want to know what clasp does it have.
I'll show you the different photos. It's another photo.
It's a mixture of Seamaster 57, Doxa bracelet, Seamaster 57 dial, and I don't know, a sort of generic case. It's
not a generic. If you have a look at that from the side, it's actually got that slight dishiness like the Heritage does. Is there a side shot you can pick up, Mark, or not?
Archie,
I know you're riveted by the conversation, you fucking rude cunt.
Hey,
but can you fucking give us a different shot?
I'm going to hold you in contempt of court. Archie is doing it, not me. Archie can't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's allowed then.
So,
Archie. Do you miss Bird?
I'm trying to change it for you. There you go. What about that, Captain Cook?
That's fucking terrible. That's trying to copy the Tudor.
That's kind of like a girl's watch.
No, but I'm just wondering if you can get like a different angle, like you know how there's side shots and stuff. Or have you got like an abridged version or something?
It's like a feminine color but a male size. So in other words, it's kind of a watch for lady boys.
Look what I can do.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
Sorry, apologies.
You see how it is on that bottom left-hand corner photo? That angle?
Well, almost.
Yes.
Yes, but no.
Wait, who else has joined us?
Mikey.
Oh, nice.
Michelle, my bell. That photo there, that one there of it on the side. See how the glass is sort of domed and it's got that sort of that pan sort of.
Yes.
That's cool. And it's got a nice
unique case bottom left.
You know what watch is people have a lot of fun modifying is the Orange Monster. They do. There are a whole bunch of aftermarket dials and hands and things, and you can make it even crystals. And because I've seen quite a few Orange Monsters that have been modified and that look like that have the gradient dials and stuff. But people have a lot of fun, specifically the Orange Monster. And that's the only reason I mention it, because it looks just like this watch.
Can I just say something? Sorry, on a different topic. McLobster just said something there. Archie, remember I told you when I was in New Caledonia I couldn't super chat? He's just said it himself. Yes. He said, I didn't realize you can't super chat when you're out of the country. It's true. When I was in New Caledonia and I was streaming in, you couldn't do it. It wouldn't allow you to do it.
I can't super chat when Archie's out of the country, which is frequent.
Oh, my God, Rancher. Your quips. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Of course, it's more like cement. I'm sorry.
Rancher's jokes again. Good old Rancher.
Guys, let's take a close look at Archie.
Come here. Sorry, guys.
Oh, is he fanning the horse? Is that what he's doing? Do the other hand, too.
No, what he's going to do is he's going to turn the full screen off in a second, but I'm going to put back on.
Oh.
This is starting to get a bit nasty, Marky. Come on, Marky. Let's be friendly. Friendly, Marky.
Listen, would you rather I do this or call you fuckface? You get to choose.
Wait, do I get to choose?
Yes,
No.
Don't I get a say?
Yeah. The whole channel's gone. It's gone full circle. We have gone full circle now.
Full circle jerk.
All right. God damn it, Clyde. Would you stop this? I'm getting tired of reading. Oh, my fucking God. Praise Jehovah, who comforts our sorrows with Rancher's jokes. Rancher quiet.
He's getting in the zone for Fleischmann.
With everything. His jokes guide us until Jesus returns. Amen. Say it now with me.
However, when he recites it, he's not exactly holding rosary beads, if you know what I mean.
Rosary bleeds? These rosary bleeds right here?
More like anal beads.
What movie is that from, Clyde? Rosary bleeds. These rosary bleeds right here. Who knows that reference, guys?
Dogma.
Bzz. Let's see if anybody knows it in the comments. I'm going to give you one additional hint. Trees. You know why I love trees? Because you can lay under them at night and fuck. Cannonball Run. Bam. Davy Smalls with the Cannonball Run. These rosemary bleeds right here. Cannonball Run.
Trouble is, I was 9 when that movie came out, not like a middle-aged man like you were.
So why does everybody think you're older than me? Other than your looks.
Well, Cannonball Run is a great fucking movie.
They're probably just going by intelligence.
I love Cannonball Run.
Yeah, me too.
Cannonball Run, yeah.
It was a good one.
Fantastic.
Tom DeLuise. I loved. Yep. And the doctor with that fucking switch.
However,
how good is he? He's fucking hilarious.
He was drunk.
However, I don't care if it was young Sally Field in her prime or not. I had a 78 Trans Am, and if she would have stuck her nasty feet on the inside of my windshield, I would have thrown her out.
It was Farrah Fawcett, but okay. In Cannonball.
No, it was Sally Field.
You know, I reckon it's movies like Cannonball Run that's made Archie want to get that truck thing that he wants to get. Is that why you want to get that truck?
Yes.
That's that semi-trailer?
Exactly.
Archie? You want to get it because of the Cannonball Run type movies, don't you?
That's exactly it.
You know what he wants to get? He wants to buy a semi-fucking trailer.
Yeah.
Would it be? Would it be a cattle truck?
Jesus Christ! Oh my fucking God! Praise Jehovah! Blah 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 blah. Amen.
Sally Field getting mad.
Well said, Mark. Thank you. Blah 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 blah.
Everybody was in that fucking movie. Telly Savalas was in it.
Yep.
Who was it? Sammy Davis Jr. I think it was the
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds, yeah. Sally Field. There was
Jackie fucking Gleason.
Remember the guy who did he did a wheelie? Like he was never seen at any point in the movie.
Harry Reid,
unless he was doing a wheelie. He did the whole Cannonball Run doing a wheelie. Or
God damn it! Now I've got Eastbound and
Down.
Jackie
Gleason was the sheriff, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, that was a funny movie, man.
Yep.
Tilly Savalas.
When I get home, I'm going to slap your mama because there is no way that you could have come from my loins.
Who's that? Who was Dom Dom? Dom Dom was that?
Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise, wasn't it?
Yep.
Fuck.
Eastbound and Down, going up and trucking. We're going to do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Okay. Was Roger Moore in that at one stage?
Hey guys, I've got some really good news. You never believe what's coming up next now. You never believe what's coming up next.
Wait, is it Fleischman?
I know what's going up next. Yeah, tell me.
Fleischman, isn't that a type of margarine?
Hey, Marcus. Oh, I can't hear you.
What?
Fleischman.
We got the Fleischman show coming up. You love the Fleischman show.
The Fleischman show.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Are you Yeah, he's right. We are mixing up Smokey and the Bandit and Cannonball Run.
I told you Farrah Fawcett was in Cannonball Run, not Sally Fields.
You're
Farrah
right.
Fawcett.
Sally Fields was in Smoking.
Okay,
Right,
guys,
but
I'm
we're talking
actually
about
on
Cannonball
two
Run.
screens.
What?
Hey, guys, I've got to start the Fleischman show. Very quickly. Let's thank our super chatters. We had Hurritan,
All three of them.
Red Shots, Pablo.
Wink, wink, wink.
We had Craig Lewis, GD. Thank you for $1, GD. Pablo, Mark the Shark. PM 1620.
Oops.
Messon, Thomas Burnett, Jefferson Exotic, Thomas Burnett.
I don't know.
That's the show. We're going to Fleischman. Come over, guys, to the Fleischman. Show.
Could you read
Come
Jefferson
over
Exotics one more
to
time?
Fleischman.
I think
Show. We would love to have you. Okay.
And by have you, he means
Take up on her knees.